Hey there, that's gonna be $14.92.
Yeah. Mom, I need 20 bucks.
Make sure you tip him well.
There you go.
Thank you, and here you go. How much change would you like for that?
What is this?
Pepperoni and pineapple. Isn't that what you ordered?
Who puts pineapple on a pizza? Do I look like a sociopath? I asked for pepperoni.
I'm really sorry. Would you mind just taking off the pineapple, or I could also go back to the store?
I'm not gonna do your job for you. Go get me a new one.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna need to.
You guys like pineapple?
Yeah, I'll have some.
I love pineapple. Gross.
I'm sorry, but can I get that pizza back? My boss is gonna make me pay for it if I don't.
Take another slice before I give it back. Here. And hurry up. I'm starving.
For sure, I'll be back as soon as possible. Again, I am really, really sorry about...
Did you leave him a nice tip?
No, I didn't even pay him. The moron put pineapple on my pizza. I told him to get me a new one.
Okay, Derek, we don't call people that.
What? He's a delivery driver. I mean, how hard is it to get a simple order right?
You know, most jobs are harder than they look. You would know if you ever had one.
Whatever.
Besides, it probably wasn't even his fault.
I don't care. All I know is he better get it right this time. Finally. About time.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
At least you got it right this time.
Great. That'll be $14.90.
This pizza's frozen cold. I'm not paying for this.
You know what? Since it's my fault, I don't mind paying for it. But you could keep it and just maybe throw it in the oven or something.
I'm not cooking my own pizza. I don't care if it's free. Hurry up and get me a hot one before I call your manager and complain.
Of course, yeah. I'll be back as soon as possible.
I can't believe that guy. What'd I miss?
He's about to face off against Rhino.
Let's go. Suns in 6?
No way. Not unless Devin Booker actually learns how to play defense.
Finally.
Hi, so I double-checked and I made sure it's pepperoni. Also, I took an Uber on the way over here to make sure that it's nice and warm.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You jipped me.
What do you mean?
Each slice usually has 3 pepperonis on it. This one only has 2.
Oh, I'm sure that just varies from pizza to pizza, and they would never intentionally do that.
You sure you didn't eat my pepperoni?
No, I would never.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it, I guess. There's 20.
Thanks. How much change would you like?
I'll take 5 back.
But the total comes out to be $14.92.
I know what the total is. You should feel lucky you're getting any tip at all with how bad your service is.
You're right. I'm really sorry about it.
Did you just slam the door in that boy's face?
Yeah, but he deserved it.
Derek, that is not how we treat people. Especially after he worked so hard to get your pizza right.
Well, if he would have just done it right the first time, he wouldn't have to keep coming back.
You think everything is so easy because you've never had to work hard for anything. Well, you're sitting here watching TV all summer and complaining about how many slices of pepperoni are on each pizza slice. That boy is out there working hard. It's real easy for you to ask me for money, but it's a whole lot harder when you have to earn it yourself. Maybe you should get a job delivering pizzas so you can see how it is.
Yeah, like that would ever happen.
I am serious. You don't know how hard someone's job is until you do it yourself.
It's real funny, Mom. Anyway, back to the game?
No, it's either that, or I take away your PS5, I take away your allowance, and you won't be getting a car for your birthday.
You can't do that. We already ordered it.
Well, I will just call the dealership and tell them I changed my mind. So, what's it going to be?
Fine. I'll get a job for a month, but that's it.
We'll see if you even last a week.
Derek reluctantly agrees to get his first job. A few days later, he starts working at a local restaurant. His first assignment is to deliver pizzas. Things seem to be going fine in the beginning. That is, until he starts to deal with rude customers. They get upset about him getting the pizza wrong, how long it took to deliver, or bringing cold food, even though none of it was Derek's fault. Derek finally understands how difficult it is to have a job.
Hey, honey. How was work?
It was alright. I just got home.
Oh, I have to say, I am surprised at how long you've lasted. Are you hungry? I'll fix you some supper.
That's alright. I ordered us food. I got enough for both of us.
Oh, okay, great. How much do I owe you?
Don't worry about it. This one's on me.
Wow.
Hey, I got your large pepperoni pizza. And don't worry, I double checked it this time, so.
This says pineapple on it.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm just kidding. Here's a 20. Keep the change.
Really?
I know how hard your job is. I felt really bad about the last time. Sorry about that.
Thanks. Really means a lot. Have a great one.
It's like I don't even know who this new Derek is anymore.
Thanks, Mom. Now let's eat.
Hey, Ivan.
Harold!
Did you get us a hot dog? Never mind. I don't have enough.
But I really want a hot dog.
I'm so sorry, son.
Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. This one's on me.
No, you got it last time. I know business has been tough on you, and I can't ask you to do it again.
Hey, it's okay. I might not have a lot of customers, but it's better than being hungry. There you go. It's okay, take it.
Thank you so much, Ivan. Can't tell you how much I appreciate this. I got an interview at Giovanni's, and once I get the job, I promise I'll pay you back soon.
Giovanni's. Woohoo, that's the most popular place in town. Good luck. And hey, if you want, Ruben can just wait here until your interview's over.
You're the best. I'll never forget this. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow homeless.
I'm here for a job interview, actually. The owner, Giovanni's, expecting me. Would you grab him for me?
Sure. Sir, there's someone here to see you.
Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, what's happening? You know we don't allow homeless people in the restaurant, right?
I tried to tell him, but he says he's here for an interview with you.
No. The applicant who I am interviewing used to run a Michelin-star restaurant, okay?
Yes, sir, that was me. I used to run Harold's restaurant. You see?
Come on. You're telling me that you used to run a restaurant? Get real. Will you get rid of this joker, please?
Look, here's my resume. I've been running kitchens my whole life. I just ran into some hard times recently after my wife passed away. That's why I look like this. But I promise, if you give me a chance.
You know what? I can't believe that you would go so far as to make up a fake resume and a fake story just to get a job. You know what? I'm not going to fall for your little scam, and I am not going to allow anybody else to fall for it either.
No, sir, please. I'm just trying to feed my son.
Take a look at this restaurant. You see how busy it is? You have to wait weeks in order to get a reservation here. And I did not get to where I am in life by being a fool.
But I can do this.
Leave now, before I call the cops.
Okay.
A little Italian.
Do you get the job?
No, son. I'm really sorry. But I'm gonna think of something. I promise.
I don't understand. Why didn't they give you the job? You have so much experience.
Well, let's just say they took one look at me and the interview was over. Look, I don't want you to think I'm not gonna pay you back for those hot dogs.
Harold, no, that is the last thing you have to worry about.
Thank you for everything, Ivan. I'll be back to see you soon. Come on, son. Let's go.
But Dad, you haven't eaten all day. What are you gonna do?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Hey, wait. Why don't you come work for me?
You said yourself you don't have enough customers. You don't need any additional expenses.
Well, no, I can't pay you a salary, but suppose you take a 20% commission for all the hot dogs that you sell. Won't be much, but it'll be something.
Really? Are you sure about this?
Yeah. And you know what? As a signing bonus, why don't you have that hot dog?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Thank you, Ivan. I won't let you down.
Oh, I know you won't. I believe in you.
This is good. But I got a few ideas to make these things even better. May I?
Yeah, of course.
I'm thinking onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, mayonnaise, the things
You! What are you doing here? Oh, no, wait. Don't tell me you actually hired this guy.
Oh, I did. He's gonna help me turn my stand around.
Well, that is like adding water to a sinking ship. Good luck. You know what? Here, take this. For when you finally go out of business, which you will, send your remaining customers over to me, Giovanni. Okay, I will just leave that right there for you. Good day, gents.
You believe that guy?
Yeah, he was on to interview me. Look, if you change your mind.
No. I stand by my decision. Looks good on you.
Thank you. Feel good to wear one of these again.
I do need you to do one thing for me.
What's that?
Let's make that guy pay for what he did to you.
Make him eat his own words, all right?
Harold is more passionate than ever to help Ivan turn the hot dog stand around. Using his years of experience working in a kitchen, he starts experimenting with new toppings and creating his own style hot dogs. When his son takes a bite, he can't believe how good it is. Harold then expands the menu to include even more items, including corn on the cob, burgers, and sausages. In no time, customers start lining up, so excited to try all the new food. The business slowly starts to pick up. As word spreads about all the amazing new food at the hot dog stand, more and more customers start to come, so excited to eat Harold's food. Even a news reporter comes out to do a story about the man who went from being homeless to being an amazing chef at this popular hot dog stand. Sure enough, the story ends up going viral, causing even more customers to flock to the hot dog stand. And then one day, Giovanni happens to pay them all a visit.
Hey, what's going on here? What's with this line?
Oh, you didn't hear? That man used to be homeless, but now he's running a booming hot dog stand. Food is incredible. It's such an amazing story.
Oh, I guess that's why nobody's eating at my place anymore, huh? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come again.
So, I guess you do know how to cook after all, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, judging by your line here, it looks like you're doing something right. But listen, I was thinking, I feel bad about how I treated you before, you know, and why don't you come work for me at Giovanni's, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't want to hire me.
Yeah, well, honestly, things have gotten kind of slow at my place since you became the talk of the town, So, what do you say?
Thanks, but no thanks. We're happy here.
Okay, whatever. You know what? Since I'm here, why don't I try one of your hot dogs, see what all the fuss is about, huh?
Sure, but you're gonna have to wait in line.
You want me to wait? You want the Giovanni to wait? This is ridiculous. Get out of my way.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Great. Sales have exploded, man. Check it out. There you go.
Oh. I'll tell you what. Why don't you just go ahead and keep that?
What? What are you talking about? This is your money.
Well, I did the math, and based on all the sales from the last couple months, your 20% completely covers the cost of the hot dog stand. So, congrats. That money's yours now.
Wait. Really? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. It's going to change our lives.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ivan. I don't know what to say.
Please, please, it should be me thanking you. I've actually been able to open up 2 more hot dog stands because of all the money that you made me.
That makes me so happy to hear. I guess it's true. Kindness that you put into the world has a way of coming back to you. Thank you.
That'll be $2.50.
I thought I had more. Let me check. All right. I only have $1.50. I'm so sorry.
Wait. Don't worry about it, okay? I got you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing, Sammy?
I'm just helping this man.
Yeah, give me that. We're in the business of selling food, not giving it away. Now, you can come back when you have the exact $2.50.
But, sir, I'm trying to feed my son. Please. He hasn't eaten in days. Please.
Yeah, right. You probably don't even have a son.
What?
You know what? Get out of here. Get out of here before I call the police.
I was just in my tip money.
Let me ask you something. Is this your hot dog stand? No, it's mine. And it costs a lot of money to open up one of these. And I don't need homeless people lined up begging for free handouts because Sammy the Samaritan works here.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna take out the trash.
Take this with you.
This is so much food.
What do you want me to do, man? Business has been slow and we can't sell day-old hot dogs.
What if we gave these to some homeless people?
You know, you're not too bright, are you, kid? You know, if people found out that we were giving away old food, they're not gonna buy any of our new food.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please help me feed my son? Please. We haven't eaten anything yet. Please help us out.
I'm so sorry. I don't have anything on me.
Dad, so hungry.
Don't worry, baby. We'll eat soon. I promise.
Hey, look, I know your son's hungry, so... And you can take one for yourself too, okay?
My goodness. God bless you. You have no idea what this means to us.
Look, Mom. That guy from David's Dogs is giving them some food.
Hi. Would you like a hot dog too?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Sammy, what are you doing? I told you to throw those things away.
Look, I'm sorry. I just felt bad.
These aren't your hot dogs. These are mine, and I get to decide what I want to do with them.
I know, but look. Doesn't it make you feel good? Knowing that you fed some hungry people instead of just throwing them away.
No. That's good for them. What does it do for me?
Well, I've always believed that the good you put out into the world always finds a way of getting back to you. You see, when I was a kid, my mom and I were homeless. We were so poor that a lot of days we didn't even have any food to eat. But whenever things would get really bad, we knew we could always count on a kind restaurant owner to help us. He always gave us food whenever we were really hungry. And because that kind man helped so many people, word quickly spread and customers came in droves to support him. The kindness he put out into the world came back to him. So you see, it's always good to be kind to people. Just trust me.
Trust you? You can't even follow simple instructions. How could I possibly trust you?
Look, sir,
Do you own this hot dog stand, Sammy?
No. But you know what? It is a dream of mine to one day have my own hot dog stand so that I can feed other people.
Wow. And how are you magically gonna make that happen? It costs 25 grand to even start one. How are you gonna put enough money together when you love to give everything away for free?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Now you can come in tomorrow and you can pick up your last check. Because you are fired.
No, please, sir, you don't understand. I need this. How am I supposed to pay my bills?
Maybe you'll think twice about disobeying your boss. And don't think that I'm not gonna deduct those hot dogs from your pay.
Please.
Now throw it away!
And you are the David, as in David's dogs, correct?
Yes, I am, and this is my company. Hey, here you go, bud.
Thanks.
Let me get you some change.
Keep the change. The work you're doing is really incredible.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So was it your idea to use leftover hot dogs to feed the homeless? Oh, hang on. I just got news that a GoFundMe has been set up and a lot of money has already been donated.
A lot of money?
Yes. So this was all your idea then?
Yes. Of course, this was all my idea. I mean, I really enjoy helping people. You see, it's...
Yo, that's the homeless dad and son from the video!
How did it feel having David help you and your son?
David? He didn't help me. He yelled at me.
What are you talking about? Didn't this man feed you?
Are you kidding me? He fired his employee for feeding us.
Is that true?
Sammy! Hey, Sammy boy. How's it going? Oh, come on, you crazy guy. Just tell him about this little misunderstanding.
He's the one who really helped us.
What is going on?
Well, someone uploaded a video of you on TikTok feeding the homeless, and it's already gotten over 3 million views. People absolutely love the work you and your company are doing.
What? I don't have a company anymore. I got fired yesterday.
What? You fired him?
Why would you do that?
It was a joke. Come on, you little rascal. You don't get my sense of humor.
No. Yesterday you were yelling at me because I was giving away free hot dogs instead of throwing them into the trash, and then you fired me.
Oh, I am so not supporting you.
Where are you going? Hey, don't leave. Shame. You're just gonna leave like that?
Well, that was interesting. This is Kaylin Keurig signing off.
Cut. That was crazy.
Seriously, and I thought I'd seen it all.
Hey, Mom, there he is. It's you. Do I know you?
My son's the one that uploaded the video of you helping all those people yesterday.
Yeah, what you did was awesome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Still didn't stop me from getting fired, though.
You got fired? No.
That's not fair. I do want to get my own hot dog stand, but I don't have enough money. I'll figure it out. See you later.
Wait, what about the GoFundMe, Marcus?
Oh yeah, hold on. You have $30,000.
Wait, what are you talking about?
People from all around the world saw what you did, and they've been donating money to you.
I have $30,000?
Well, to be exact, $30,220.
I can't believe it. You don't understand how much this is going to change my life. Thank you both.
So, you got your job back, huh?
Actually, I bought the hot dog stand. Yeah, it's now Sammy's Sausages.
Wow, I love it. $2.50. This time I have enough.
Here, just keep it. This one is on the house, okay? Here's one for you too.
You have a real heart of gold. Thank you. Hey, what do you say?
Thank you.
Of course.
So, basically, it's a dating app, but when two people match each other, they have to play games to unlock information about the other person. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I didn't know we needed to bring our own code.
Oh, we don't. I thought it would be nice to show it off to the developers here, get some new feedback.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be talking to the developers on our first day.
Oh.
I also don't think you need to wear a tie.
What? Oh, come on, man. Don't you want to make a good impression? Make big moves here?
Yeah, the only moves we're going to make is towards that coffee machine over there. For the employees.
Oh, well, regardless, I'm going to do my best to stand out. I've got big dreams. You know, my goal is to be the next Kevin Systrom of the dating app world.
Wow. I don't know who that is, but that's really cool. I'm trying to get my college credit so I can graduate. That's the CEO.
We're launching in 2 weeks. It's going to be our biggest app yet. Just you wait and see.
That's what you said about the last 3. At this point, the shareholders need to see some real results.
Okay, well, this time it's a sure thing. You know what? Come into my office and I'll show you our first quarter projections.
I didn't realize you hired some new people.
I didn't realize either. I'm sorry. Who are you guys again?
It's an honor to meet you, gentlemen. I'm Joe. I just started here, and this is David.
Hello. What are you working on?
Oh, this is some new code. It combines game features with the matchmaking process.
It's very impressive. What program are you using? Python?
It's actually a combination of Java and PHP, sir. That way I can process the game features faster while also allowing for less developer hours to make changes.
Efficient and mindful of cost. I like the way he thinks. Is he one of your new engineers?
I wish I knew. I'm sorry, what is your job title again?
Well, I actually just started as an intern, but
He's an intern. They all think they're the next Steve Jobs.
You never know. I'd keep an eye on this one. I can see him definitely going places.
Oh, yeah, I see him going places, too. I see him going straight into the break room to make us some coffee. How do you take yours?
2 creams.
2 creams for Albert. You heard the man. Now off you go, boys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do you mind meeting me in my office in just like a second?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I would appreciate it if you kept your little homework assignment to yourself. I don't want my shareholders thinking that you somehow represent my company.
But he seemed to like it.
I was just being polite, okay? You're an intern. You're barely an adult. What could you possibly know about developing an app?
But sir, I've been doing it.
But nothing. You're an intern, okay? I want to see you sorting mail and making coffee, all right? Stay in your lane, right? And I will take 2 creams in my coffee as well. Thank you. Now, off you go. Goodbye.
Right away.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to intrude. I was just, I was admiring your work.
You know code, kid?
Yeah, I've been writing it since I was 10. I'm hoping I can be in here working with you guys one of these days.
Wow, since you were 10. Guess it's true what they say. You are never too young to go after your dreams.
You must be Edward, head of engineering. I saw your picture in the break room.
Yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can ever help you with.
Wait. Do you want to take a look at something? Sometimes it helps to get a fresh set of eyes.
Of course. What's up?
I've been working on these few lines of code for a while, and I keep running into a logic error. I'm curious to see what you've got.
Okay. Let's see. Do you mind if I take a... Okay. Okay. I see what's going on.
You do?
Mm-hmm. It looks like you don't just have a logic error in here. Have you taken a look at what's in this array?
It should just be the meta details.
I think there's an index error hiding in here.
Are you sure?
Yep. Okay. And that should do it. You want to take a look?
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, I was just helping Edward with the code, you know.
I asked him to.
You're my senior engineer. Why would you ask a child for help? And you, little man, are you trying to run my company into the ground?
No, sir, not at all. I was...
Give me that. You're not at home playing video games, okay? This is real life. You probably just broke something. Edward, will you please fix whatever he just messed up? Thank you. And you, from now on, leave the coding to the developers, okay? Next time I see you, you better be sorting mail or handing out coffee. And if you're not, I am going to fire you. Do we have an understanding?
With all due respect, sir.
You know what I know when I hear it? Do we have an understanding? Edward. He didn't sabotage anything too bad, did he?
No, as a matter of fact, he just caught something the entire team couldn't. He probably just saved us all a day of work, at least.
Okay, well, how incompetent can you be? If you need an intern to do your work for you, maybe I should be paying you what I pay him, which is nothing.
I just don't think there's any way we're going to be able to get all those features done in time for version 1.
Okay, well then how are we any different from Tinder or any of the other hundreds of dating apps out on the market? Okay, we need something unique, people, if we are going to be better than all of them.
So you really think we're going to be bigger than Tinder?
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear that. Can you speak up? Did you have something you wanted to share with the group, Edward? Yeah. No, I didn't think so. Okay, we need something that is going to make us stand out.
I'm not sure if there's enough time to add any new features before launch.
She's right. Can't we just push back the launch?
Push back the launch. We've already done that twice, Edward, and the shareholders are breathing down my neck as it is. You all got fancy schmancy degrees at very expensive schools, and not one of you has come up with a decent idea. You better be raising that hand, asking me if I want sugar in my coffee.
No, I have a suggestion.
Okay, little man, how many times have I told you to stay in your lane?
Give him a chance to speak, Calvin. What have you got to lose?
Isn't that the kid that fixed the syntax error? I like to hear what he has to say.
Me too.
Okay, fine. I will give you 30 seconds, and then you go back to sorting mail. Go.
Okay, well, it's basically a code that I already made. It processes game material on a dating app platform without slowing things down. If we implement it into the script, that would allow for some really cool add-ons.
What is this code that this person is talking about? Has anybody seen this code?
I have, but I really think this could work. I've never seen that done before.
Yeah, I think it's pretty genius. Like words with friends for dating.
Exactly.
If it's already done, then there's a small chance we can actually make it by the deadline.
But the question is, does this code actually work?
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I haven't tested it with real live users, but theoretically it should.
Okay, so the answer is it only works if nobody uses it. That's great.
There's only 2 days left. Unless you want to upload V1 without any additional features, I suggest we try this.
Is 2 days even enough time?
I'd need to pull some all-nighters, but so long as I have some caffeine in me, I should be fine. Maybe you can help.
Yes, I can make coffee.
This is the best shot we have. What do you say?
Okay, fine. I will give you a chance. And if it works, You will become part of my development team as of Monday.
Really?
And if it doesn't work, you get your stuff and you get out of here. And I call every single person I have ever met in Silicon Valley and make sure that you never work in tech again. How's that sound, little man?
Yes, sir. I understand. I won't let you down.
You don't. All right, well, what are y'all doing sitting here? Get back to work.
Joe walks off excited to join the development team, while also hoping he made the right decision. He's given a desk and starts working right away, trying to add his gaming feature to the app launch. He works all day and all night, even long after everyone else has left. Well, mostly everyone, that is. Joe pulls an impressive 48 hours straight. Regardless of how tired he gets, he keeps pushing through to try and make the deadline. And then comes the day of the launch.
Hey, Joe. Hey, wake up, man.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's 3 minutes to 8. Everyone's literally coming up right now. Did you finish it?
I think so. Yeah. All done. I just need the go signal to take it all live.
All right. I hope it works.
Me too. Here. Thanks.
Okay, people, we are taking this thing live in 2 minutes. Are you ready, kid?
Yes, sir. I just finished, just in time.
All right, everybody to your stations, please. You, get me a coffee. Everybody, listen, be on your A games today. Please, we cannot have any hiccups. All the shareholders will be watching.
Everything's looking good so far, but there aren't any users yet.
That'll be the real test.
All right, well, the email blast with the ads and the press release, it's gonna go live in about 1 minute. So this better work, kid.
Well, I'm pretty confident.
Oh, have you load tested the servers?
Yeah, I did. They're all set to AWS to autoscale, so we should be able to handle however much traffic we get. But we do need real live users to make sure.
Okay, here we go. Edward, take us live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live.
We did it!
I did. Relax, don't celebrate just yet. Let's make sure that everything is running smoothly.
Everything's looking good so far.
We have 5,000 people downloading the app already.
No way.
Yeah, and the servers are holding up just fine.
10,000 downloads.
10,000? Are you serious? And there are no errors coming in?
The load's not even spiking.
We just rolled another 10 servers. The scaling seems to be doing great.
Yeah, we're looking solid.
25,000 downloads in process and counting.
25,000 downloads? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. Our last app did not have 25,000 downloads in its first year. I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the team.
Uh-oh.
What does uh-oh mean? Why is she saying uh-oh?
Shoot, we've got a problem.
What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. Tell me now what the problem is.
Some of the servers seem to be faulty. We're lagging hard.
What?
The app just crashed.
No. Get us back up online, quick. Little man, go do something.
It's probably something to do with the AWS. I'll do what I can.
Oh, and terrific. Albert is calling already. Nope, goodbye.
Let me just go to the server room so I can fix something. And
oh, you know what? Forget it. Don't touch anything. This is probably your fault.
Hey, don't get mad at Joe. There's a number of reasons why this could have happened.
You do not defend him. I knew I should not have trusted this kid. He probably has no idea what he is doing. And Albert is calling me again.
Well, just give me a chance.
No more chances for you. You know what? I've had it. Get out of here. You're fired.
No, Calvin, don't do this.
I just did it. Little man, you're not listening to me. There's the door. I said, get out of here. You are fired.
Wait, just let me...
Wait for nothing. I don't want to hear it from you anymore. You're trying to run my business into the ground. Get out! Hi, Albert. Yeah. No. Don't worry. Everything is fine. It's just a little technical difficulty. It's nothing to be concerned about. We will be back up online in a minute.
I know what you're thinking. If I had another hour, I could fix everything.
No. No, I'm thinking that I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I suck. I really wanted this job to work out.
Have you ever thought that maybe your code isn't meant for Calvin's app? It's meant for yours.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're a smart kid and you are a risk taker. That's a good combination. You should be making your own apps.
But I'm only 18 years old.
Well, then it's a good thing you 100% agree. You're never too young
to go after your dreams. You're right. Wow, I can't believe I almost forgot that.
You don't need Calvin. You don't need this job. All you need is this and maybe some funding.
Oh, yeah. Where am I supposed to find that?
Who do you think helped Calvin find his funding? Let me take care of it.
Really? Wait, you do that for me?
I don't want it to seem like charity. I will want a percentage, but that can come later. For now, get your app working and give me a call when you have a prototype, all right?
Yes. Thank you so much, Edward. I am never going to forget this.
See? Maybe it's a good thing that you got fired.
Yeah. That's exactly how I'm going to explain it to my parents.
Oof. Good luck, kid.
Joe is once again excited to go after his dream. He spends all day and night coding again. Except this time, it's for his own app. He works harder than he's ever worked before. And after many all-nighters, he finally completes his first prototype. A few weeks later, Edward sets up a meeting with the well-known investor. It doesn't take long for the investor to be convinced to help fund the app. Joe couldn't be more excited. Over time, Joe opens his own office. Edward becomes his CFO and David becomes his COO. Together, they all create one of the top dating apps in the world, with so many users buzzing about their innovative features. And then one day, Joe gets a visit from an unexpected person.
Who am I meeting again today?
He says he used to work with you.
Calvin? Hey, long time no see. What brings you here?
Well, you know, it's funny. I was reading a magazine, and for some reason, you just popped into my head.
Oh, I hate that picture. I cringe every time I see it.
Come on, come on. Hey, it is amazing how well your app is doing. Congratulations. I am just so proud of you.
I appreciate it. You know, I could say it's all thanks to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If you hadn't fired me, I probably never would have started my own business.
Oh, well, see, I'm glad to have been part of your journey.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to come all the way out here to tell me that. An email would have been just as good.
No. I am here with an offer.
An offer? A job or?
No. Here, sit down. I would like to buy your company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, an all-stock deal. I give you 10% of my company in exchange for 100% ownership of yours.
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a young, smart guy like you knows an opportunity when he sees it, right? I mean, you could go anywhere. Live on a beach in Costa Rica or something. Like, never work another day in your life.
Do you mind me asking how much revenue your company has?
Well, none. Right now, because our app hasn't taken off yet. But when it does, it is going to be huge. I'm talking billions. You'll see.
Mm-hmm. So you're asking me for 100% ownership of my company in exchange for 10% stock of a company that makes zero revenue? I don't know if you know this, but we're on track for $50 million this year.
You are?
Mm-hmm. With a 300% year-over-year growth rate. Isn't that right, Edward? Sorry, but we're not interested.
Come on. At least think about it.
No. Sorry, there's no way I'm gonna change my mind.
Okay, you know what, little man? You are going to live to regret it.
Hey, are you new here?
Yes, sir. I'm an intern. It's an honor to meet you. If you'd like any coffee or need help with any of your mail, I'm your person.
That'd be great, thanks.
You know, Alex here was actually just telling me some good ideas that he had, some new features that we could maybe add into the app.
Huh. Is that so?
Yeah, I know it's probably hard to believe because I'm young.
No, not at all. You know, a wise person once told me, you're never too young to go after your dreams.
I love that. If you ever have a moment, I'd love to show you some new code I was working on.
You know what? I have a moment right now. Want to step into my office?
That sounds great.
Welcome to Gene's Sandwiches. What can I get started for you?
I'll have a salami and Swiss on 6-inch white with all the fixins, please.
Coming right up.
What are you doing?
What's wrong?
I know you're new here, but we are not doing any charity work here, okay?
I'm just trying to follow orders. It says, put the meat on the scale until it reaches 3 ounces. So?
You have to read between the lines. I'll show you. There. 3 ounces.
I don't think we're supposed to do that.
Who made the rule?
Well, you did, sir.
So then what I say goes. Got it?
Yep.
Good. Stop. You are still doing it wrong. That's way too much cheese.
I'm just trying to follow orders. It says 4 slices of cheese per sandwich, so...
Exactly. Watch and learn.
Okay. That's cutting corners. Literally.
I am here to make a profit, not to be a moral philosopher.
Uh-huh. You wanted everything, right?
Yes, please.
Yikes.
Robert!
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, I meant to throw this away this morning.
No, that's perfectly good bread you're wasting. Let me ask you something, Robert. Have you ever run your own business before?
Well, no, but it's always been my dream, you know, to have my own store, like my dad, who, actually, he used to own a place a lot like this.
Is that so?
Yeah, I used to work for him too. He would always say, there's no cutting corners on the way to success. At least that's the business philosophy he tried to instill in me.
So if he's so smart, why aren't you working for him?
Well, he actually had to close down his shop after...
So you take advice from him and his business failed? You just proved my point. Let me tell you something, Robert. The more you cut corners, the more you profit. Remember that.
But is it really the right thing to do?
Who cares about right and wrong? You want right and wrong? Listen to a priest. You want to know how to run a successful business? Listen to me. Today's lesson? Use Friday's bread.
What if the customers find out?
Just toss it in the toaster for a few seconds. They won't know the difference. Back to work.
Welcome to Gene's Sandwiches. What can I get started for you?
Could I have one of those?
Sure thing. Here you go, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
How's everything going?
Good.
Following my rules to a T, I hope. Oh, come on!
I'm so sorry.
It's totally fine. I'll clean it up.
Thanks. I really don't know how that happened. I'm such a klutz. You know, can I get a refill on the drink?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Here. Clean it up.
Okay, no problem.
Why would you offer a new drink?
What? I mean, that's our company policy, right? Free refills?
Not anymore.
Since when?
Since now.
$3? That's more than the drink.
Inflation. Soda ain't cheap. We can't just keep giving refill after refill, especially in these situations.
I don't think that she did that on purpose. It was clearly an accident.
Did you forget about what we talked about today? I gotta get that. Make sure you collect $3 or no soda.
There you go. I'm sorry about that again.
Don't worry about it. Happens all the time.
I appreciate it. So, can I still get that refill?
I hate to tell you this, but we actually just changed our policy. It's gonna be $3 if you want a refill.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well then, can I just get a water, I guess?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll get you that refill. Don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, thanks. Okay, I'll just be sitting down.
Sure. There you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
How dare you?
What?
I saw you on the video camera while I was on the phone. You gave that customer a free refill.
Look, it was clearly an accident, and I don't think that she should have to pay for it when you just changed the policy.
Fine. I'll just take those $3 from your tips.
That's not fair.
Let that be the lesson for you to do what I tell you to do. No more refills.
But that made a lot of customers really happy, and if we keep cutting corners like this, then...
I'm getting awfully sick of you constantly preaching to me. If you want to make these customers happy, how about you do it at your dad's shop then, huh? Oh, yeah, you can't. Right, because his business shut down.
That's really not very nice.
I'm not here to be nice or make friends. I'm here to make money. So either you do as I say, or you're fired. How about that?
Fine. You know what? I don't want to work at a place that's run like this anyway.
Wow. So that's it, huh?
Yeah. I'm done.
Good. I'm better off without you. So maybe you can use this opportunity to open up your own shop. And with the way you run a business, you'll fail in no time, just like your dad's.
My dad's business didn't fail, okay? He had to take time off because he had health issues. But when he was open, he was actually really successful.
Sure, kid. You'll close down faster than you can say pastrami on rye. And don't think that I'm not taking this.
You're unbelievable. You know that?
Robert decides to leave, determined to start his own shop. When he tells his dad about how Gene treated him, his dad decides to do what he should have done all along. He writes Robert a check for him to start his own business. Robert couldn't be more grateful. With the money his dad gave him, he doesn't have enough to open his own shop, but he does have enough to start a hot dog stand. Within a short time, Robert's Dogs was officially open for business. In the beginning, everything seemed to be going great. He didn't cut corners and went above and beyond to take care of his customers. Even if that meant sometimes taking losses. What Robert didn't expect is how quickly bills began adding up. Running his own hot dog stand was more expensive than he thought. He soon realizes that he may not be able to stay in business for long. Eventually, he decides to give up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, would you mind adding some chili for me?
Oh, of course.
There.
It's perfect. How much extra is it?
Don't worry about it.
There's no extra charge for chili?
It's on the house.
I've never had that experience before. Thanks.
Have a great day.
Well, well, well.
What do you want, Gene?
Heard you started your own car. How's the new business going?
It's going fine. Thanks for your concern. Look, if you're not gonna buy anything, can you please just...
Robert. Sorry to bother you. I just came by to drop this off.
Right. Right. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Look, I don't mean to be pushy, but if you don't start paying your rent soon...
I know.
I'm gonna grab a donut.
It's going fine, huh? Shit, you about to shut down even sooner than I thought.
It's just taking me a little bit longer to get off the ground. That's all.
Right. Hold on. I've been waiting for this moment. I told you so. wait. What is it that your dad would tell you again? There's no cutting corners on the way to success. How did that work out for you, huh?
Look, can you please just leave, okay? Things are hard enough without you making them worse. Sorry, is there anything else I can get for you?
I just come back to say that was the best hot dog I've ever had in my life.
Thank you. Yeah, we locally source all our ingredients, and it's 100% real beef.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, you can taste the quality. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself earlier. I'm a producer for the Food Lovers Network.
What? I know the show. I used to watch all the time with my dad.
Oh, that's great. We have a new segment called Undiscovered Gems. If you'd be open to it, I'd love to feature you.
Are you serious? Yeah, absolutely.
Great. I'll be back tomorrow with my videographer and we'll start filming right away. And thanks again for the free chili.
Anytime.
Robert's excited once again, hoping to find the lifeline he needed to help his business succeed. The next day, Jeremy comes back with his videographer and features Robert's amazing food. Robert goes into details as to how much effort he puts into making the best quality product possible. When the interview airs, Robert and his dad couldn't be more excited. It's the exact kind of exposure Robert needed to really make his business boom. Within a short time, he had customers lined up, excited to try the amazing food they saw on TV. Robert couldn't be any more happy.
Amazing segment on the Food Network, by the way.
I appreciate that.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, how you doing? I'll just have a hot dog with ketchup, please.
Sure, coming right up.
Thanks.
Well, hey, sorry, give me a moment. Hi, Gene.
I'm surprised to see you're still here.
Yeah, well, things have actually been on the up and up ever since my segment on the Food Network. Is there something I can help you with?
Ever since I started changing my policy, business has been slow.
Well, I try to warn you. There's no cutting corners on the way to success.
Maybe you're right. Do you think I could try one of these dogs? I want to see what all the fuss is about.
Well, sure. If you want one, you're gonna have to wait in line.
Do you know who I am? This is ridiculous. I don't wait in lines.
Look, we're hiring if you need it. It's good seeing you too, Gene. I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
Welcome to Robert's Dogs. What can I get for you?
Hey, can I get a hot dog with onions, please?
Sure.
Hey, son.
I'm so sorry. Can I get a moment?
Yeah.
Can't believe this is all you.
I mean, what can I say? I had a great mentor. You look well.
Tell me about it. It was driving me crazy locked up in bed all day. Now that I'm up, who knows? Maybe I can work for you. Seems like you could use the help.
I've got a better idea. Here.
What's this?
It's thank you for helping me get the money together to start my own business.
You don't have to pay it back. I appreciate it, though.
Dad, it's not money. Just open it. Please.
Okay. Keys.
So we can start our own business together.
I still don't understand.
Look, I know it broke your heart when you had to close down your store, so I talked to the landlord and they haven't leased out the property yet. So they agreed to rent it to me.
Are you serious? I don't know what to say.
I do. You'll help me make hot dogs.
Of course.
Order! Order in the court!
But, Your Honor, you can't let him do this. This community center has been a part of our neighborhood for over 30 years. Turning it into a casino will harm this community.
I understand. But Mr. Smith is now the new owner of the building, and he has a legal right to use the space however he sees fit. That is, if you do have your zoning permit, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
After reviewing the documentation, I hereby grant Dean Smith permission to begin construction at the community center at 235 Valley Road. We will resume in 1 week to review the development plans for the proposed casino that will be replacing the community center. This court stands adjourned.
Congrats, Dean. You're one step closer to getting that casino open.
Thanks for everything, Lionel. Another property is secured, all thanks to you.
When are you meeting with the contractors?
Later on today, after I meet with my mother.
Great. Keep me updated.
Will do.
Don't you have enough properties and money? This is the one thing that keeps this community going. And you're gonna take it away.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you expect me to say. You see, this casino is already on the way.
There are some things worth more than money.
That sounds exactly like something someone with no money would say. Have a good day, sir. I'll see you around. Have a good one, old timer.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey. It's good to see you awake. That's all right, Mama. Relax. Relax.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Always fussing over me.
I got to.
Be all right. Tell me, how was your day? You all dressed up and everything?
Yeah. Today was good. Really good. I just got approved for construction on a new property.
That's wonderful, baby. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, tell me, where is it?
It's on Valley Road. You know, that old community center? By the old house? Yeah. Things just happen to come into place.
No.
Indeed. What's wrong, Mom?
No, Dean, you can't.
Mom, relax. Mom, you just got out of surgery. Just take it easy. Take it easy, okay? Relax. Just breathe. Help! Someone go! Nurse, please. Help. What happened? I don't know. I was just talking to her. Then she got all riled up. Is she okay? Tell me she's fine.
She's still a bit weak and will be for a few days. I highly recommend keeping conversation to a minimum until she gets her strength back.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. I'll keep that in mind.
No.
Listen, Mom, I gotta go anyway. I'll be back tomorrow, though, okay? What?
But the community center.
It's just an old building. I love you. See you tomorrow. Now, as you can see, this is the entryway of our west wing. We have a stairwell right there, and also a kitchen. We'll look at that later. And, ooh, yes, and that last room we're in. Now, I want to get as many slot machines as we can in there. They give us our biggest margin, so I really want a ton of them.
That could be done.
All right.
And what do you want to do in here?
Well,
Dean? It's really you. I heard you bought this community center. I'm so excited. This place could really use a nice makeover.
Do I know you?
Oh, you probably don't recognize me. It's Miss Susie. I remember you when you were a little baby. You were like this small.
I'm sorry. Doesn't ring a bell. We were in a meeting?
Oh.
Thank you. Now, where were we?
Trying to figure out this space.
Oh, yes. Isn't all of this supposed to be gone?
That was the plan. But they asked for a few more days.
These people giving me gray hairs. Excuse me. When do you think all of this will be gone?
Oh, sorry. We had a wedding here yesterday.
There was a wedding in the community center?
We offer it at no cost to people who can't afford a regular venue. I'm surprised you wouldn't know that.
Now, why would I know that?
Because your parents got married here? In fact, theirs was the first wedding this center ever did.
Wait. You knew my parents?
Of course. Most of the older people around here did. You see, it was 1980. Your mom and dad had just gotten engaged. They were excited and planning their dream wedding. But money was tight. Really tight. They almost decided not to have a wedding at all. That's when me and some of the other ladies decided they could do it here. Even though it was free. It was so beautiful. She was so happy that day. Your dad was her soulmate. May he rest in peace.
I didn't know that. Well, I guess we can keep this room as a banquet hall to hold events. We would just put up a fancy chandelier, some nice paneling, and wall-to-wall carpet.
So people can still hold their weddings here?
Mm-hmm, yes, if they would like to.
Oh, I am so happy about that. And I'm sure your mom will be too.
Oh, yes.
There are a lot of people in the community who need a free place to hold their ceremonies.
Free? No, ma'am. People would pay to rent out space.
But so many of the people use this place because it's free. Now they'll have nowhere to go.
Listen, lady. I don't know what you heard, but we're turning this place into a casino, okay? So the community will just have to find somewhere else to go.
No! How could you do that? People will be devastated.
Aside from a few old folks, once we turn this place into a casino, no one will ever remember it was here. Trust me.
Shall we move on to the kitchen?
Please.
What happened to you?
I was thinking this kitchen can work as a service buffet. I mean, we can span a little bit, add a few more stoves, but I really think it could work.
We could definitely knock a wall out. What do you think of a kitchen in the west wing of the building?
Ooh.
You could add a second restaurant. More food options, the lot more people stay and gamble.
I like the way you think.
Can I say something?
I mean, you just did, but sure, why not?
You could have at least helped to relocate the center. So many people rely on this place.
Yeah, do you know how many meals we give out to the homeless every night? You're taking food out of people's mouths.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you people had more than enough time to prepare for this. My only concern now is my casino. Now, what happened in this building before I owned it has nothing to do with me.
How quickly you forget, Dane.
What are you talking about?
Your mom and you used to come here every night to eat. You see? The community center gave away free food every night, as it still does today.
After your dad died, your mum had a really hard time. She struggled to put food on the table. And she would bring you here, and we would give you a hot meal every night.
If it wasn't for this place, you probably would have gone to bed hungry. So you see, the community center has helped you too.
I guess I was too young to remember that.
I understand, but now that you've been reminded, don't you think others deserve to be helped the way you were helped back then?
That's right. Because if it weren't
Oh,
for...
wait, Mel. I apologize. It's too late. Plans are already in motion. There's nothing I can do. Now, I'm sure there are other soup kitchens people can go to. I'm pretty sure they'll be just fine. They'll be all right. Trust me, they'll survive this long. They could... Who cares? Let's continue.
Please. You know, I didn't realize you were so connected to this place.
Neither did I. But that doesn't mean anything. We're still gonna make this casino happen no matter what.
That's what I like to hear.
All right.
So what are we thinking for this space? Keep it as an office?
I don't know. Maybe. Or we could use it for something else. The possibilities are endless. Who knows? Who knows? Wait.
You all right, man? I can get all this thrown out if you want.
No, it's just my... This is my mom. And me. I can't remember when this was. Hey, sir.
How can I help you?
Listen, how long have you worked here?
Over 30 years. Why?
Okay, this may sound weird, but that's my mother and me. And do you know anything about this?
Oh, yeah. I remember Janine.
So you know my mother?
Sure do. And I know you too. That was taken in the old lodging rooms. We got rid of those back in '01.
What were they used for?
For people to sleep in, of course. People who were homeless.
You're telling me that
That's right. You and your mom lived here You see, your mom was having a real hard time raising you as a single mother. She couldn't afford daycare, so she ended up losing her job and her apartment. The center found out what was happening and invited you guys in. We told your mom she could stay for as long as she needed. So that's what she did. So you see, you guys lived here for a few months until your mom got back on her feet. You were just a little chap running around here in the evenings. Time flies, doesn't it?
I can't remember this. My mother never told me we were homeless.
She probably didn't want you to know. She was real embarrassed about it. I told her, we all go through hard times. We just gotta take care of each other.
And no one charged her anything for this.
No. There are some things that are more important than money. Don't forget that, Mr. Smith.
You want to keep going?
No. I've had enough for today.
Sounds good. I've got more than enough to get started on building permits. We'll be in touch.
Please, Mr. Smith, don't do this. We need this building.
If it wasn't for the community center, I would have lost my kids.
The education program. It's the only reason that I ever graduated from high school. Have a heart.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Michael Williams is now presiding.
You may be seated. After reviewing the building permit applications, I hereby approve the development for the casino.
Oh, no.
Order. Order unless you want to be removed from the courtroom. As I was saying, I hereby approve the development plans. If you still want to proceed, that is, Mr. Smith.
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. It's done then. Have a good day. We are adjourned.
Congratulations, Dean. We did it.
Yeah.
We're here at the old community center. In a few moments, the demolition is going to, it looks like they may be starting right now.
All right, here we go, here we go. Come on, let's go.
Please, please, please don't do this. Don't do this.
Please.
Get out of the way. You're not even supposed to be here.
Look.
I don't want you to get hurt. Alex, can you?
Please, come on, come on.
Take it.
Please.
Here we go.
Dean?
Thank you. Oh, Mike, you look sharp in silk.
Listen, just put the sledgehammer down. But I know. Just do me a favor and just set it down. It's all right. Listen, everyone. When I was a few years old, my mother and I lived in this building.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Now, I was too young to remember that. But after speaking to some great people, I was reminded of my past. And I realized that I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for this building and this great community. So with that said,
Please, tell us you're stopping the demolition.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, we're still moving forward.
No.
But listen. Instead of replacing this with a casino, we're gonna replace this with a brand new community center. How about that? And it's gonna be bigger and better than ever, all right? And we're gonna serve this community for free. Everyone in need. That's all right. Yes.
You sure you want to do that? I mean, think about how much money you'll lose.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I understand that. But I've come to realize that some things are just more important than money.
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank my mother for making me realize that. I love you, Mom.
I'm so proud of you, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, I just have one last request, okay?
Anything you like.
Do you mind if we go inside for a walk around just before the demolition starts, just for memory's sake?
I would love that.
Take a look at this sketch. Who drew that? Your 6-year-old daughter? No wonder sales are plummeting.
No, ma'am, I did. I didn't get a lot of time to work on it. That's why it's not as detailed as it could be.
Excuses, excuses.
In her defense, the turnaround time that you gave us was less than 8 hours.
Oh, you want to know what I think of turnaround time, Mr. Jackson? Now the rest of you better shape it up or your designs are next. And when the CEO gets here, I want you all to be on it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Shayna.
All right, let's just make this quick. The numbers from last quarter are not looking good. Top line revenue dropped to $700K, which is an all-time low for us. Expenses were quite high due to inflation, and we spent $750K, which leaves us with our first time ever losing money.
Are we going to be okay?
If I'm being transparent, we're in trouble, Angelique. I don't even know if we have enough to make rent at the end of the month. It's gonna take a real miracle to turn things around.
Don't worry, Shayna. We're on it. I've already been talking to the team about their performance and ramping up creativity, right? So we're gonna have some great new designs for you at the next meeting.
Thank you, Elise.
This is all your guys' fault. You know that, right? Designs have been trash lately. I better see some major improvements on my desk tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, it's already the end of the day.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Do I look like I care, Gabe? You're all dismissed.
Okay. So, how was it today? Did Elise calm down yet?
No, if anything, she's worse. To be up all night trying to think of new designs.
This could work for Paul and George's wedding, right?
Yeah, it's your color. Do you want to get it?
It's not my size. Oh, excuse me. Is this the biggest size you have in this dress?
Unfortunately, yes. Everything we have is out on the floor.
Do you have anything that anyone who wears a bigger size could wear?
The biggest size we carry is an extra large. It's frustrating. Actually, that's not true. We do have a rack with bigger sizes over there.
These look a little old.
Yeah, they've been there for a while. There just really isn't much of a selection for women of our size. I wish they did. I can't even shop here. I'm sorry.
I see. Thanks.
Hey, don't stress. We'll just go someplace else.
Okay, this is the third place we've gone to today.
No one carries clothes for plus-size women. I just wish designers thought about us more. Ugh. Come on, let's go home.
No, no, no. Did you not hear anything I said last meeting?
I'm sorry, I thought that the intricacies of the patterns were really unique.
Unique? Oh, I can think of another word that begins with the letter U to describe that. Angelique, please tell me you have something good.
Yes?
Seriously, get this out of my sight before I have an aneurysm. Out of all of you, not one person, not a single soul has one good idea?
I have something.
Gabe, what is it? This better be good.
Okay, well, I know that we have never done this before, but I put together some sketches for a plus-size clothing line. Now, these are rough, but I think a line like this has a lot of potential.
Is this a joke? Oh my God, plus-size clothes?
I don't see what's funny about that.
We are high fashion. We have a certain image to uphold.
Well, why can't that image include plus-size women?
You pitching that to me is an insult. I'm gonna get this. Thanks again for another disappointing meeting.
I think your idea is brilliant.
Really?
Yes. I'm so sick of going to stores where there's no plus size section. And if there is, all of the dresses look like burlap sacks. Over it.
My wife feels the same way.
Well, then I need to call her and we need to discuss it over wine. But seriously, Gabe, you need to make some samples for Shayna.
You heard what Elise said. It's a no-go.
Please. Elise says a lot of things. Doesn't mean we have to listen to her. Your idea could be exactly what this company needs to get us out of this hole we're in.
I don't know.
Come on, we're doing it. I will even help you. This is looking fabulous. How are those sleeves coming?
Good. Just finished trimming the fabric, and now I will. So, are you sure this is a good idea?
If you ask me that one more time, I will go Elise on you.
What was that?
I said fleece?
And what is all this?
We're just making a dress sample from my sketches. My plus-size sketches.
You mean the ones I said I never wanted to see again?
Well, technically you didn't say that. You said we're in high fashion.
I don't recall asking you, Angelique. And really, making dresses this size, do you know how much fabric of ours you are wasting? I had to take it out of your paycheck.
This fabric is from the scraps pile, and I realize that money is tight, but what we're doing is very important. I truly believe that every body should be celebrated, not just skinny bodies.
Oh, God.
If I can get one sample together to show Shayna.
Oh, no, you are not wasting Shayna's time with all this.
I understand that she is busy, but if I can just show her this design, then she'll understand that there's a need in the market for this size. My wife can attest to that.
So can I.
No, there is no need for clothing this size. If anything, plus-size people need to learn how to lose weight in order to fit into regular-size clothes.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Now clean this all up before Shayna sees it.
Before Shayna sees what? Who made this?
I did.
I tried to tell him that he's wasting fabric and that there's no market for plus size. I mean, this is
interesting.
Really?
Shayna, you can't seriously be considering this.
Why not? Nothing else seems to be working. Maybe it's time we tried something new.
When Gabe first pitched this idea, I instantly loved it. Not only could it change the way high-end fashion is perceived, but it could open up a whole new customer base for us.
Who knows? This could be the change that we need to turn things around.
Or the final nail in the coffin for us all. I'm sorry, Shayna, but really?
Let's give it a shot. Gabe, can you get one collection ready? We can test it out in one of our stores, and if it doesn't work, we'll discontinue it. But if it does, we'll expand.
Yes! Is it all right if Angelique works with me?
Of course, but I need you to get the samples to production ASAP.
Of course, we can start right away.
I don't mean to overstep here, but I think you're making a big mistake. Huge. At this point, what do we have to lose? Gabe, can't wait to see the final product. Shayna, really?
With Shayna's blessing, Gabe and Angelique are excited to create their new collection. They start working right away on all the different designs. They even enlist the help of Gabe's wife, who gladly supports them. After a couple weeks, Gabe and Angelique pitch their ideas to Shayna. It doesn't take long for her to greenlight their ideas and move them into the next stage. Gabe and Angelique make samples to show their manufacturer. The manufacturer gets everything needed to move everything into production. A few months later, Shayna places the collection inside one of the stores and they wait to see how it goes.
We've been waiting here forever. Just give it a little more time. How much longer? I mean, we can't just stand around.
A customer.
Hello. Hi. It's okay, Gabe. It's just the first day. Maybe more people will come when they find out about the collection. We have billboards of this collection everywhere. I did a full marketing campaign. It's just not selling.
Maybe she's right. Maybe I was wrong.
I hope this is a big learning lesson for you. The reality is plus-size dresses just don't appeal to anyone. Look, look, look.
Look at these dresses. I know. And they're our size. I'm so glad you guys finally have a plus-size collection.
Yeah, and it's actually super cute for once.
Well, if you like the designs, today is your lucky day because the CEO is here. This is Shayna Woods.
Hi. Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for making this collection. You know, we always feel invisible in this industry.
Oh, well, thank you so much, but I can't take all of the credit. Actually, our designer is here. Meet Gabe.
Wow. What inspired you to do this?
Well, you know, my wife is always having such a hard time finding clothes in her size that are actually fashionable. And since I'm a designer, I thought that I could do something about that.
Well, you have a customer for life now.
Sure do, and I'm telling all my friends.
Great. We love to hear that.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye.
I knew they would come. I think we're onto something here. Oh, we'll see. This could just be a fluke. I mean, we need to sell more than just 2 dresses. Exactly. Which is why I'm thinking about expanding the collection. Come on, let's walk and talk. These all look great, Gabe. This new plus-size prom dress collection is going to be a big hit. All thanks to our new head of design.
I appreciate that, but it's definitely been a team effort.
Thank you for all your hard work. Keep it up.
So, looking at a collection here, I think maybe we could just go ahead. Hey, everything okay, Elise?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if you guys saw our new write-up in People magazine, but they did a whole story on plus-size models.
I haven't seen that yet, but I will look. There's been so much press lately, it's hard to keep up.
Yes, I know, Gabe. You were right. All bodies should be celebrated.
You working on some designs?
This? Oh, no, this is just, it's nothing.
May I see it?
Right.
Elise, are you kidding me? Is this some sort of a joke?
What?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Elise, this is really some excellent.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just love eating the same thing 5 times a week, Erica.
I only make pasta for you because I thought it was your favorite. You've never complained before.
Yeah, well, it's getting old.
I can make you something else if you like.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, maybe we could go out to dinner. You and me. Like the old days.
Drew,
What?
I was just saying you should take me out to dinner. If you were listening to me instead of liking some girl's photo.
If you look like her, then maybe I'll take you out.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Why would I want to take you out when you look like that all the time?
So I'm supposed to dress up? To cook and clean? I just got off work. Maybe if you gave me a reason, I would dress up. No, Eve. We don't throw food, okay? You want Mommy to feed you?
I want Daddy to feed me.
Even if I wanted to go out, it's not like we can.
We both decided to have a kid, Drew. And if you planned ahead, we can get Mom to babysit. We can go out for New Year's.
Please. I'd rather eat the spaghetti every day for an entire year than ask your mom for help. If we had a nanny, like I've been telling you, then we actually have a life. Instead of this same old routine day after day.
Now, how are we supposed to afford a nanny? And even if we could, do you really want a nanny to raise our little girl? And what are you gonna do when she starts calling a nanny instead of you?
I hope that happens. That way I could finally get a break. I can't do this right now. I don't know how I'm going to survive a whole nother year living like this.
I want Daddy to feed me.
Daddy's busy, baby.
All right, let's show today's lottery numbers.
Let Mommy feed you, okay?
Good luck, everybody. And coming up next, we have weather.
Whew. Yo, check this out. I wish my wife looked like this. Don't you wish yours did too?
I love my wife. I don't really think about other women.
Come on. You telling me if a girl like that wanted to go on a date with you, you say no?
I would. You know, you might think that the grass is greener on the other side, but that's not always the case.
Yes, it is. Because the grass on my side is dead. Like Erica completely let herself go after we had Eve. And she looks nothing like she used to.
Well, maybe you should try watering the grass. I'm serious. When is the last time that you actually took your wife out on a date? Brought her flowers, took her to a movie? I think if you put in a little bit of effort, things would change.
If she looked like this, I would love to take Erica out. Shoot. I'd take her out every day.
Okay, well then why don't you go ahead and get a divorce and date her instead?
You think I wouldn't have done it already if I could? Girls like this only go out with guys with money, drive Ferraris, and live in mansions. Not broke bums like me.
And that's the kind of woman that you want to be with? The one that's only in it for the money? You know what they say. Not everything that glitters turns out to be gold.
Well, she clearly looks like gold to me.
Happy early New Year.
Yeah, well, I hope next year's really happy, because this year's been horrible.
Well, there's one thing you can do to turn things around. No one won last night. Jackpot's up to $7 million.
7 million.
No, thanks. We're okay.
Are you sure? Be a brand new life.
What the heck? Let's do it. What? I'll take you out to dinner if I win.
You should be taking your wife out.
Eve, quiet down.
Can you read me a book, Daddy?
Not now, I'm busy.
You never make any time for her.
And you never stop nagging. Once upon a time, everyone lived happily ever after. The end.
You didn't have to do that.
Don't start with me.
Why are you so grumpy all the time? Huh? Did you even notice I made you something new? I swear you don't even appreciate anything that I do for you.
Appreciate what? Eating the same thing 5 out of 7 days a week? This food's not even good. appreciate it. I come in after a long day's work, hearing you nagging, my daughter crying, and you looking like that. Good. Leave. I'm trying to watch this.
Here are today's numbers. 4, 37, 12.
No way.
23.
What?
18.
You gotta be kidding me.
And 41.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I can't believe this. No. Oh.
What's going on?
I won. That's what happened. I can't believe it. $7 million.
Oh, no, wait. No. What? You saying we won $7 million?
Whoa, we? What do you mean, we? No. Me. I just won, not you.
Oh, Drew, what are you...
I don't have to live like this anymore. This is the best day of my life.
But Drew, where are you going?
To start a new life. This is unbelievable. Like, all my dreams are about to come true in 2023.
Oh man, I'm so happy for you. And to think I tried to talk you out of buying that ticket. How does Erica feel about all this?
Clearly not happy. Come on, Jake. I don't need her anymore. I have money. And that's why I've hired
a divorce attorney? Come on, man, how can you do this? Well, Erica hasn't done anything to you.
Yeah, well, she hasn't done anything for me either. I could finally find someone better.
How can you say that after Erica's been there for you through thick and thin?
Well, lately, she's been more thick than thin, if you know what I mean.
Next.
I just can't believe what you're saying, man.
Happy New Year. I would like to make a withdrawal from my new account. And can you tell me the balance, please?
Sure.
What about your daughter?
She'll get over it. What? I'll have her stay with me from time to time, especially now I can finally hire nannies to watch her. And with all the new toys you have, the last thing she'll be worried about is having me around.
Here you go.
Have you seen such a big number in your life?
You are making a huge mistake, man. There's a reason that most lotto winners end up depressed.
Well, if I'm ever feeling down and out, I can always check my bank balance and that'll lift me right back up again. I would like to take out 10 grand. You know, some pocket change for the weekend.
Drew is excited to start his new life as a millionaire. Within a short time, he separates from his wife and files for divorce. Now that he's rich and single, he decides to buy himself a brand new mansion with a new Ferrari to go along with it. After he moves into his new place, he hires a personal chef to make him everything he wants, so he no longer has to eat the same thing every day. He even gets a nanny to take care of his daughter. When Eve seems sad, he just spoils her with gifts to keep her distracted while he goes out and enjoys his new life of luxury. It doesn't take Drew long to even land the girl of his dreams. Everything seems to be falling into place. Once she sees how rich he is, she really starts to like him. Drew's living the life he always dreamed of. Little did he know, things were about to come crashing down.
Thank you. So, I was thinking we should go on vacation next week. I've never been to Europe. Have you? Hello?
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing. It's not important.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the ladies' room. I left my... What do you think you're doing?
Me? What are you doing talking to all these guys? Especially when we're on a date.
So, don't act like I'm the only girl you're talking to.
Actually, you are.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. Sorry, I gotta take this. Walter, hi! No, I'm not busy at all. I was just out with a friend. What are you doing?
And here is the pasta you ordered. Bon appetit.
You're home early.
Oh, yeah. Well, my date was shorter than expected. You go home now if you like.
Okay. Good night, Eve. We'll see you tomorrow.
I don't want you to leave.
Oh, no, it's okay, sweetie. I can put you to sleep. Thank you, Josie.
Great.
Well, I hope you have more fun than Daddy did tonight.
I want a bedtime story.
Sure, no problem. All right. Once upon a time...
I don't want you to read it. I want Josie to read it to me, or Mommy.
Well, Mommy's not here right now, and Josie had to go home back to her family. So, Daddy's gonna read to you.
But I want Josie.
Erica! I saw your car outside. I know you're in there. Can we talk for a minute, please? Erica!
What do you want?
Erica, I messed up real bad. I thought I had everything that I wanted, but I didn't understand that I already had everything that I needed. To be honest, I miss you. I miss our daughter. I even miss your cooking. So please give me one more chance.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Come on. Look, I know I've always been so miserable, and after experiencing everything, I promise I'll be a lot happier.
That's the problem, Drew. Everything is always about you and your happiness. Never mine. Did you ever think to ask, how am I doing? How I felt? Since you never asked, I'll tell you. You see, I've been working 50-hour weeks at a minimum wage job where my boss doesn't even appreciate me. Then I come home, take care of Eve, clean the house, and cook dinner for you. Even though I am so tired and stressed out, I always put on my best smile for you. Yet, you don't even care to ask me how my day was. Then, when you left, I was devastated. I thought my life was over. But after thinking about it, I realized I don't need you to make me happy. I'm perfectly fine on my own and with my daughter. So you see, just because you complained all the time, it doesn't mean I wasn't miserable too. I just never showed it because I wanted to be there for you.
I'm so sorry, Erica. Erica, please, just give me one more chance. I thought about all the things that I didn't have, that I forgot to be grateful for the things that I did have. And I realize now that not everything that glitters turns out to be gold.
It's too late, Drew. It's over now.
Please, please, please. least say goodbye to your face before I go. Please. Wow. You look beautiful. Why are y'all dressed up?
Well, because. Hey, Rick. Sorry, this is my ex-husband.
No problem. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Heard a lot about you.
Yeah.
You look absolutely stunning.
You're so sweet. Oh, I love roses. Thank you. Shall we?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Wait. But I've got way more money than him.
Well, maybe. But you don't have more money than me. Oh, Rick here is an attorney, and he reminded me that California is a community property state. So, half of those winnings are actually mine. I'd slow down on the spending if I were you. My attorney will be in touch with you soon. Take care, Drew.
Gabby, what are you doing? I was just about to clean the television.
With window cleaner? Are you trying to ruin the TV?
I didn't realize we couldn't use that. My mistake.
Mistakes aren't good for returning business. You're lucky the homeowner wasn't here to see that, or else we would never get hired again. You know, there's no room on my team for incompetence.
You don't need to point your finger.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Gabby's new. I should have kept a better eye on her. It won't happen again. I promise. Isn't that right, mija?
I think your mom asked you a question, mija.
It won't happen again.
Good. Angelica, please tell your daughter what I expect of my employees and that I only want the best. Unreliable staff will not be tolerated. Now, Angelica, please clean up in here and be a good girl and head on over to the bedroom and get that done, okay? Diviartan san limpiando. I'm working on my Spanish.
Be a good girl and finish the bedroom.
Diviértanse limpiando.
Can't stand her.
Gabby, what are you trying to get us fired?
Hello, Miss Maldonado. This is Steve with Credit Union Plus, calling about your outstanding balance on your car. Please give me a...
Hey. That pillow is not Lisa.
Wish it was. Oh, she just gets me so heated, you know?
Gabby, stop it. She could come back, you know. And you already know how she feels about us talking as it is.
Well, she shouldn't be treating us that way. I don't know why you never say anything. You've been here a lot longer than I have.
Trust me, it's a lot better to stay on her good side. I've seen her fire people for smaller mistakes than you've made.
So? Let her fire me. It's not like she pays us much anyway. We can't even keep up with their bills as it is.
And you think not having a job is going to make things better? In this economy, it's not the right time to be looking for a new job.
You said anything about looking. What if, instead of working for someone else, we worked for ourselves and started our own cleaning business? We already do all the work around here anyway.
¿De qué estás hablando?
Think about it. We could set our own rates and hours. And best of all, no boss.
And no money, too. It's not a good time to be starting a new business. Now get back to cleaning before we get into trouble.
I don't understand you. Why do you want to stay in this situation? Barely getting by? Always having debt collectors calling you? Don't you want a new car? Or a new house? Or a new life?
Oh, of course I do. Who doesn't? You don't think I had the American dream when I was younger, just like you, full of ideas? But life doesn't work out that way, mija. Not for people like us.
And how are you so sure?
Because of my own experience. You see, when I was young, I was full of dreams. I never liked the feeling of working for someone else and always wanted to start my own business. So one day, I did. I started selling my own tacos. I spent all my money getting all the supplies ready, and I thought I'd get a lot of customers, but they never came. Before long, the bills started piling up, and within a few months, not only was I out of business, but I had no job and no income. So you see, mija, I've already tried everything that you're saying, but it didn't work. So please, let's just get back to cleaning.
Just because it didn't work out the first time, Mama, doesn't mean it won't work out the second or third or fourth or however many times. You should never give up on a dream because of how long it takes.
Abby, it's too risky, mija. And we're already behind on all of our bills as it is. This is not a good time to start a business. Now, please, let's just get back to work before this.
What's going on here, ladies? I didn't offer you a break.
I'm so sorry, Lisa. We were just
slacking off because that's what you were doing. And you haven't even made up the bed yet. You know, on top of being slow, I'm starting to think you're gonna rub off on your mom. Maybe I should separate you two.
Or maybe I should just quit.
What?
Abby, no. No. I'm so sorry. She doesn't mean it.
Oh, I definitely meant it. I don't need this job. I definitely don't need the way you treat me.
I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'll talk to her when
Oh, don't bother. She will never work for me ever again. Unless she begs for forgiveness. But what about you? You gonna join her?
No, Señora Lisa. I need my job.
That's what I thought. Clean this place up ahora.
While Angelica stays at her job, Gabby's determined to succeed on her own. She uses the little money she has to print flyers and promote her new cleaning company. She was so excited at first, eager to market her business and get new clients. But it doesn't take her long to realize that no one seems to care about her cleaning services. Without any customers, Gabby starts to lose some of her confidence. Desperate to make things work, she even starts going door to door looking for jobs. But she ends up getting the door slammed in her face. After a while, she starts to realize that maybe her dream just wasn't meant to be. With nowhere else to go, Gabby goes to the only place she can think of.
Mija, what are you doing here? I'm working right now. I can't talk.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I came here to talk to Lisa. To hopefully get my job back.
What are you talking about? What about the business you started?
Let's just say you were right. Things didn't work out and I'm desperate for money, so if you can just let Lisa know that it...
Came here to beg for your job back, did you? Here you are, Cheryl. And here you are, Angelica.
Thank you.
So, is that why you're here?
You're
wrong. Gabby came to see me to give me something. I'm going to walk her to the parking lot and I'll be right back.
Mama?
Mija, let's talk outside.
Don't take long, Angelica. And this counts as one of your breaks. You missed a spot.
don't understand you. Why would you ruin my chances at getting my job back with Lisa?
Gabby, what did you tell me that day about how if things don't work out the first time, you just gotta keep on trying?
Yeah, well, I've tried everything. You have no idea how many flyers I've handed out and doors I've knocked on. Nothing worked.
Yeah, then okay, so then you try a second time and a third time and a
I've
fourth
tried
time.
100 times.
Then try 101. Because remember, you're the one who told me you should never give up on your dreams just because of how long it takes.
Yeah, well, even if I wanted to, I have no money left. I'm completely broke, which is why I need this job.
Then here. It's not much, but maybe you can do something with it.
No, Mommy, you need this. You're already in a bad situation as it is.
Listen to me. I gave up too soon, and I'm not gonna let you do the same.
Angelica! Break time's over.
I got to go back to work, so please take it and go and do what I couldn't.
Gracias, Mami. I love you. I'm gonna make you proud one day.
You already do, mija. You already do.
Angelica!
With the encouragement from her mom, Gabby once again is motivated to go after her dream again. She uses the money her mom gave her to print more flyers and gets right back to passing them out. She even goes back to knocking on doors. But this time, when she gets told no, she doesn't let that discourage her. She keeps on going until eventually she gets a yes. Gabby can't believe it. Before she knows it, Gabby has gotten lots of yeses. She picks up many new customers and the money starts rolling in. Several months later, she decides to pay her mom a visit.
Wow, how beautiful you look. What are you doing here?
Just came to talk to you about something.
I can't really talk right now. I'm working. And if Lisa catches
You don't have to worry about Lisa anymore. Because you are no longer cleaning or wearing that uniform. You are gonna come, run this business with me, and manage all of our employees.
Employees? ¿De qué estás hablando?
I have a lot of different people working for me now, Mama. And because none of this would have been possible without you, I want you to help me run this business as my partner.
You mean?
Yeah. Everything worked out like we talked about. All because you convinced me not to give up.
Angelica! I'm really getting tired of catching you. Wait, what is she doing here?
And I'm tired of how you talk to me, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Ah! Watch your tone, Angelica, or you know what the consequences will be.
What? You're going to fire me? Well, you don't have to because I quit. You can mop these floors yourself.
Okay, wait, hold on. Angelica, hold on. Are you sure about this? No, I don't normally stop people, but you're my best employee, my best cleaner, and I'm already understaffed as it is.
Well, maybe your employees wouldn't be coming to me asking for jobs if you treated them better.
You took my employees?
Yep. And now I'm taking one more with me. She's gonna help me run the business.
You're going to help run the business? Ah! Your age?
Okay. Yes. And as someone just reminded me, you should never give up on your dreams just because of how long it takes. Goodbye, Lisa.
Have fun cleaning.
Whose car is that?
It's yours, Mama. I paid off all your debt and got you this Porsche so you don't have to worry about the collector calls. I'm sorry it's used.
I love it, mija! Oh my God! Te quiero mucho, mija! Oh my God!
Wait a second, you two. Ariana, Asher, are you forgetting something?
I don't want to do homework.
Yeah, we want to go outside and play.
You know the rules. Homework first, then you can go play.
Oh,
it doesn't matter how much you whine. You have
Hey,
to.
guys.
Mom, can I go ride my bike?
Hey, can I play basketball? Porsche won't let us go outside.
She won't?
Oh, no, it's not that I won't. It's just they have to do their homework first.
Can't they just do it afterwards? What's the big deal?
But we want to play now.
Well, I've tried that so many times, and they end up getting too tired, and then they don't even get their homework.
Okay, children, do you promise to go do it afterwards? Was that so hard? Go outside, have fun.
Yes. Thanks, Mom.
You're the best.
I am.
I know this is hard, Mrs. Jenkins, but we can't always give in whenever they want.
Are you trying to tell me how to raise my children? I'm their mom. You're the nanny. I know what's best for them.
I understand. It's just that I've been raising them since they...
You know what? It's about that time. You should be making their dinner. Also, take all these bags to my room, but there's a gown in here. Steam it. I'm wearing it tonight. Thanks, Porsche.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Now I'm breaking out.
All right, sweetheart, I am ready to go when you are. Everything okay?
No. The bag that I wanted to wear does not match the silver buckle of this belt that I want to wear.
Okay, you have plenty of belts and purses. Just find another pair.
Don't expect you to understand. You're a guy. I don't even know if I want to go to this party anymore.
Sweetheart, there are bigger problems in this world than a purse matching a belt.
Like what?
Oh, there you are. Perfect. I was looking for you. Dinner is ready. What do you have behind your back?
Nothing.
You know you're not supposed to have candy before dinner, right?
But we want to eat candy first.
No, it's gonna spoil your appetite. You won't want to eat. I promise I will give you each a piece after dinner. Now give it to me.
No.
Asher, hand over the candy.
Catch it, Ariana.
Hey, guys, don't you dare eat that.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom.
Yes, I can. Now give it to me. Guys, give that to me.
Okay, what is this about? Stop all the commotion.
Portia's being mean to us.
Yeah.
No, I am not. They are trying to eat candy before dinner. I'm just stopping them.
Is that what this is all about? Let me see. Little candy never killed anyone.
It's gonna make them not want to eat dinner. And then if all they have is candy, they will be bouncing off the walls and they won't want to go to bed.
They'll be fine.
But, Mrs. Jenkins, please.
I said they'll be fine. Do you think you know more about my kids than I do? Here you guys go.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks, Mom.
Now, no more commotion, okay, please? I'm stressed out enough as it is.
Okay, come on, guys. It's time for dinner.
No, we're not eating.
Guys, come on, stop it. It is way past your bedtime. You need to get down from here. Asher, put your pajamas on.
Make me.
Ariana, please, you are the oldest one. You need to be a good example for your little brother.
I'm not the oldest. I'm only 2 years old.
No, hey, you can stop this right now.
Hey, what's going on in here? You two, meet us in the living room. Why aren't they asleep?
I'm sorry, Mr. Jenkins, but they had too much candy and now they're too hyper to sleep.
You let them eat all this? Why would you let them do that?
I didn't let them.
Are you trying to blame me? They're just kids. You should be able to control them.
I try my best, but you always let them break my rules and go around me. They did not finish their homework. They did not eat their supper, and now they're not sleeping, and I told you this would happen.
Don't try putting this on me.
Okay, take a breath, calm down.
No, I mean it. Listen, they're just kids. If you can't do your job, then maybe we should find someone that can.
She didn't mean that, of course.
Yes, I did.
I always do my best every single day. And not only does she not appreciate me, she is constantly criticizing me. Can't do this anymore.
No, Portia, don't go. No, we need Portia. We can't let her go.
No, we'll find someone else. There are a million people who would love to do such an easy job.
Oh, really? Since it's so easy, why don't you try doing it yourself? It's not like you work anyway.
That's a good one.
I'm not kidding. You need to see how hard it is. See, you don't know how hard someone's job is until you do it yourself.
Steven, this isn't funny. You know how busy I am. I've got country club and Pilates and hot
Looks
yoga.
like you're gonna have to cancel it. And you can start by putting the kids to bed. Since it's so easy.
Steven. Steven, seriously?
With Portia now gone, Stacy realizes her life is about to change. At first, she keeps giving in to everything that the kids want. But then, Asher and Ariana's grades start to slip. All they want are sweets for dinner. And they never follow any rules. The mom starts to see just how hard Portia's job really was.
Hello. You have a rough day?
Rough is an understatement. I've been working nonstop. These kids won't listen to me. Being a nanny is not as easy as it looks. I don't know how Portia did it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Can we please get another nanny? I'm begging you, please. I can't do this anymore.
I don't think we can. We can't. Because...
Because what?
Hi, Mrs. Jenkins.
Portia! Oh, I am so sorry for how I treated you. And I know that your job is hard enough as it is, and I just made it harder. Steven was right. You never know how hard someone's job is until you have to do it yourself. If you come back, I swear, I will appreciate you every single day.
Okay. We could maybe start next month.
What? Next month? I'm not gonna survive that.
Just kidding. I can start tomorrow.
Oh, thank God. Kids, Portia's back.
Hey, kids. Look what I brought you.
No candy. Thank you.
Great news, boss. We did $1 million in top line revenue. And after about $600,000 in expenses, get this, we did over $400,000 in profits. By far, our best quarter yet.
If we had just cut expenses more, we would have hit $500,000.
I mean, based on industry averages, our profit margin is extremely high, sir. I was also gonna say we could even afford to give the team a raise since it's been 3 years since—
A raise? Are you kidding me, Carly? We need to cut costs, not increase them. Next quarter, I want to make $500,000 in profit, at least. So we need to figure out a way to cut—
Pardon my reach, sir, but I have your chicken Alfredo here.
What in the world?
This is Albert Brooks. It's his first day on the job. Isn't he neat?
Why in the world is a robot dropping off my food?
Well, a robot can do just as good a job as a human, if not better. Isn't that right, Albert?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the kind words.
He doesn't need to take lunches or breaks. And I don't have to worry about him being on his phone. Plus, it doesn't hurt that we're able to cut our expenses by 20%. Because now, we don't need as much manpower.
20%?
Mm-hmm. Just let me, I guess, Albert, know if you need any help.
What happened to customer service? I don't get it. This whole robot thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Research shows that consumers are more health conscious than ever. So for your new packaging, we decided to position your cookies as a health, nutritious snack.
Love the concept, but really don't know how believable that's going to be, considering our cookies are loaded with fat and carbohydrates.
Well, true, but we noticed there's no cholesterol and no trans fat. So that needs to be highlighted.
And if you combine both cookies, there are 10 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber. So getting customers to just focus on the positive, they'll be less likely to think about all the bad stuff. Finally, the name. So we like crave cookies, right? But if I'm a parent, I may not want my kids to crave cookies. So we decided to go with Nutri Cookies. Now that's something I have no problem with my kid eating.
You know, I noticed that you used vegan packaging. We're not currently a vegan brand.
I'm really glad that you caught that. So we did some research and we found that the owner of your company is a vegan. So we'd imagine you want to push for that at some point.
We looked into it a couple years back. It just was way too expensive for us.
Please?
Maybe not. We found a manufacturer who could do it for only 10 cents more per unit. And that may sound like a lot, but the best part is,
the marketplace rewards a premium to companies that change to vegan packaging. Conservatively, you can charge an extra 20 cents without a drop in demand. So by switching, you'd be building more good principles, but also more lining in your pockets.
You know what? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That was an amazing presentation. We are going to discuss and we're going to circle back real soon with you guys.
Real soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thanks
All
again.
right.
Thank you. Yes.
Pleasure. You guys enjoy the rest of the day.
You did great. Oh, my gosh, you were amazing.
Great job, David and Kayla. Just phenomenal work.
Thank you. That went better than even expected.
Did you hear how she added real soon? I have a good feeling they're going to sign with us.
I agree.
What do you think, DeAndre?
Carly's right. You did great. Just out of curiosity, though, how long did it take you guys to come up with that presentation?
I don't know, maybe a month?
A month each. So that's 2 months of staff time total.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. Again, great job.
Let's get some drinks.
We've been trying to land this account for a long time. And if we get this, it could really be a game changer. Is everything okay?
How much do we spend in payroll each month?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely the majority of our costs. Off the top of my head, I'd probably say around $15,000 a month.
Wow, that's insane.
I mean, it's because of our marketing team that we get the business that we have. I mean, how else will we create these marketing campaigns and presentations?
I know how we can do over $500,000 in profits next quarter. Hello, everyone. I have a very big announcement to make.
Okay, don't tell me. Crave Cookies already called and they said yes.
Not yet, Kayla. What I wanted to say is, you're all fired.
Is this a joke?
Yep, you heard me. So you pack your things and get out.
You can't be serious.
Does it look like I'm joking, Dave?
DeAndre, what do you think you're doing? You're letting our entire team go?
Yep, we don't need them anymore. Because anything they can do, AI can do better. And most importantly, cheaper.
No, it can't. Not everything in life can be automated, DeAndre. A machine can't be as creative or as empathetic or connect with other humans as well as a person can.
I'd be careful, Carly. Because I'm sure AI can replace your job too. You know, let's forget about $500,000 in profits next quarter. Let's go for a full $1 million. So, what do you think? Nice, huh?
Sure. What is it? This is not what we agreed to in our original proposal.
Yeah, like what happened to the vegan packaging idea that David and Kayla had?
Well, unfortunately, I had to let them go shortly after that presentation, so I don't have the context they found. However, I think this new packaging concept is just as good.
This is like every other presentation that we've seen. We didn't turn down a dozen other marketing agencies just to get something that's generic.
Agreed. This is nowhere near as creative as the idea that David and Kayla had. They were so passionate and personable. I have to say, this is very disappointing, especially since we came here to sign with them.
If you don't like this idea, no problem. I can get something else for you here.
Don't bother. This whole thing has been a colossal waste of our time, and we'll be taking our business elsewhere.
No! Wait! Please! Just give me a few more seconds and I can generate a whole new presentation for you! Oh. Hey, sweetie. How was school? Did you get your essay back? Hey, look at that. You got another A. What's wrong? Aren't you happy that I helped you ace another essay?
You mean AI helped me?
Okay, so? Why are you upset? You're getting great grades.
You're missing the point, Dad. I never needed your help to get an A. I'm already a straight A student. I only asked for your help because I wanted to spend time with you. If I would have known you were gonna pawn me off to a machine, I never would have asked.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know that's what you wanted.
Of course you didn't. I don't want a robot for a dad. I wanted you.
No, Dahlia, don't go. Hold up. Hey, Natalie, I can't talk right now. Thalia's...
Are you gonna apologize?
Huh? For what?
For what you said to me last night.
What'd I say?
Oh, don't play dumb, DeAndre. First, you told me that I just need to accept that it might be my mother's time to go. I should just move on with my life. Like, how insensitive is that? And then you had the nerve to try to body shame me? I have gained a few pounds, but I've been really stressed out. I mean, my mother's been in the hospital for crying out loud. Do you really not have any empathy?
No, I'm sorry, Natalie. I didn't mean that. Someone else said those things.
Oh, some magical person had your voice and was talking to me on the phone last night? You're a real piece of work, you know that? And for the record, you're the one who needs to lose weight, not me.
Well, the good news is our expenses are half of what they used to be. But the bad news is our revenue is even less. It's about 1/5, which means we actually lost money for the first time.
I'm sorry, Carly. I should have listened to you. My life has just gone downhill ever since I started using AI for everything. My wife and my daughter aren't speaking to me. My business is tanked, and
All right, here you go, guys. Y'all just let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you.
Hold on one sec. Yes.
Hey, what happened to that robot?
Oh, Albert? Well, he was working out great at first. Until he told the customer that if she didn't like the food, she should take a hike. And told another one that instead of eating cake, he should go to the gym. Within a week of Albert starting, our Yelp reviews dropped by an entire star. So eventually we came to realize that while technology can be great, not everything
Can be automated.
Yeah, great minds, right? Anyway, let me know if you need anything.
Did David and Kayla start their own marketing company?
Yeah, I wonder if they're hiring.
Riley, why don't you give it a shot?
Oh, I don't know.
That's totally okay. So first we're gonna distribute what's outside of the parentheses. And then we're gonna... Wow. What's going on, guys? Come on, no cell phones. Where did you get that?
Ms. Callahan, would you mind explaining the rest of the problem to me?
Of course, Riley, sure.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey.
How was your day? What's wrong?
It's Ricky again.
Your kid. What do you do now?
One of my students somehow has a photo of me in a bikini. It's from a long time ago, but Ricky is the only person who could possibly have something like that.
What is this guy's problem? He's got to get over this obsession that he has with you. You broke up, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
For now, just pray things don't get worse.
Come on, just one kiss.
Max, stop. We're at school.
No one's gonna see. Come on.
Max, no. Stop it.
You're such a prude.
Hey, Riley.
Mrs. Callahan, a word. Who would do this to you?
It's my ex-boyfriend from high school. Every once in a while, he tries to come back into my life, and I don't let him, but it seems he's resorted to this now.
Have you contacted the police?
Yeah, I have, but because there's no way I can prove that it's him sending the photos, they say there's nothing they can do.
Do you have an attorney?
Do you know how much attorneys charge per hour? We're barely keeping up with rent.
Mrs. Callahan, you're one of the best teachers we have here at Brookside. I really don't want to lose you.
Wait, is my job at risk? But I haven't done anything wrong, and these are just photos of me in a swimsuit. It's not like
You're fine for now. But if this situation escalates and parents get involved, it won't be good. My advice to you is, if you have a way to get a hold of him or know where he is, get him to stop.
We're closed.
Katie. Baby.
Don't call me that.
Come on. For old times.
You need to stop, Ricky, with all of it. With the photos, the harassment. You need to move on. It's been a decade. Let me live my life and go live yours.
Yep. That's not gonna happen.
Why are you doing this? I've never done anything.
Because, Katie, you broke my heart. We had a good thing going, and then you went and broke up with me.
Okay, I am not here to talk about our high school relationship. I moved on a long time ago, and so should you. Just leave me alone. I mean it.
Or what?
So you can use the quadratic equation to help solve it.
That makes so much more sense. Thank you. Can I ask you a question off topic?
Sure.
Do you think I should wear makeup? I heard some of the other girls saying I need to.
Well, do you want to wear makeup?
Not really. Not before their comments, at least.
Well, don't let anyone try to convince you to do something that you're not comfortable with. If you want to wear makeup, then great. And if you don't feel pressured just to fit in.
Okay. Can I ask another question? It's a little more sensitive. I'd ask my mom, but she's not always the easiest to talk to. My boyfriend, Max, we've been together for over a year, and he's been pressuring me to do things I'm not really ready for. He said he's gonna break up with me if I don't.
Riley, I can promise you, this is not the type of guy you want to be with. Someone who really cares about you will never make you do anything that you're not 100% comfortable with.
Thanks, Mrs. Callahan. That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Good, I'm glad. You know, one of the reasons I wanted to become a teacher was to help young people avoid the kind of mistakes that I made while growing up. So you can come talk to me about anything, not just quadratic equations.
Riley, what are you doing here? School let out 30 minutes ago.
Miss Callahan was just helping me with something.
Uh-huh. I don't want you spending time with this woman, especially not alone.
What?
I don't need my daughter hanging out with someone who presents themselves like this. As head of the PTA, I believe I speak on behalf of all of the parents when I say that Mrs. Callahan is not fit to be a member of the faculty here, or anywhere else for that matter.
With all due respect, I am more than fit to be teaching here. Not only do I have all the credentials, but the students love working with me. No one spends more time helping these kids outside of class than I do.
Regardless of your credentials, you are not the type of role model that we want our children exposed to. Now, you know I know the law, and I will find grounds for dismissal if need be. Principal Thompson, if you continue to allow her to teach here, then I'll simply notify the board. And that is not a very good look for Brookside or its principal.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Callahan.
All right, class, listen up. I am Mrs. Larson, your new teacher. I came from a boarding school, so you will all respect me. All right. Now, who can solve this problem? Anybody? You? You? You. Get up there and solve the problem.
Can you choose someone else?
I could, but I didn't. So get up there and solve the problem. So, are you going to solve it?
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of nervous. Mrs. Callahan never made us solve problems in front of the class. She usually just worked through them with us.
Oh, well, in case you hadn't noticed, I am not Mrs. Callahan. I'll solve the problem. All right, class, since we're all being difficult today, I think it's time for a pop quiz. You go sit down.
I miss Mrs. Callahan.
Hi, sweetheart. Your father told me that you finally broke up with Max. Cannot tell you how happy I am. He was not the guy for you. Glad you finally came to your senses. So how was school today? Do you like your new teacher?
Not at all. She's horrible.
Come on, Riley, she can't be that bad.
No, you don't understand just how bad she is. I want Mrs. Callahan back. Everyone does.
No, Riley, there's no chance I'm letting that woman near Brookside again. You'll get used to her. Just give it time. Oh. Look, I'm sorry, I have to take this. It's my firm. Hi, yes, this is Amy.
Now what's gonna happen? You two are just gonna have to settle this like adults.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, honey. Have you been in that same spot all day?
I just feel like my life is over. All I've ever wanted to do was teach.
Hey, don't worry. It's all just gonna blow over. And you're gonna find a great new teaching gig like that. Just you watch.
I don't know about that. Look.
Katie Callahan of Brookside High School was recently fired after some of her racy photos were leaked. The photos were sent to students, members of the faculty, and parents at the high school.
I can't believe that's on social media. Babe, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to go confront this guy myself?
It's not gonna accomplish anything now. I just wish everyone knew the real story about what happened back then.
Well, why didn't you tell them?
I tried. The principal
No,
wouldn't even...
I'm not talking about the principal. I'm talking about everyone.
Do you see these quizzes? F. Oh, F. And look, another F. Woohoo! How you ever made it to the 10th grade is completely beyond me. There is one place where these quizzes belong. In the trash. There is one place where these quizzes belong. In the trash.
I cannot believe a teacher would actually speak to her students this way. She needs to go. Now.
You're right. That is unacceptable, but it is hard to find teachers these days. We're at the mercy of the substitutes we can get until we find a permanent replacement.
How long? This is my daughter's future we're talking about.
Month? Up to a year?
A year? No way. I want Mrs. Callahan back, please.
No, Riley. That is not even a question. She chose to behave inappropriately.
It wasn't her fault.
What are you talking about?
She made a TikTok explaining everything. You didn't see it?
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Callahan. I'm the teacher that recently went viral for getting fired from Brookside because of some old photos. So I thought I'd get on here and explain my side of the story, because this could really happen to anyone. You see, my parents moved us to California my sophomore year. I was a shy kid and I never had a lot of friends. So I was pretty relieved when the senior invited me over to his table on the first day of my new school. Before long, we started dating. I was so excited. I had never had a boyfriend before, or even a lot of friends, to be honest.
I felt like I finally belonged. What I didn't know was what would happen next. Ricky started pressuring me to do things I did not want to do, like cutting class or stealing things. Or even drinking alcohol. I would say no to try to get out of it, but he'd keep insisting. I felt trapped. So for some time, I said yes to things that I now regret. After a while, I finally came to my senses and broke up with him. But that did not go so well. He'd try to retaliate against me every chance he got. Even until this day. So you see, I got pressured into doing things that I never wanted to do. And it still hurts me to this day. And that's a big reason why I became a teacher in the first place. I just wanted to help young people avoid the same mistakes that I made. Because one bad decision can haunt you for a lifetime. As it's doing to me.
I don't know. I mean, is she a good teacher? Yes. But do I want her giving life advice to my daughter?
I think she gives amazing advice. Who do you think convinced me to break up with Max? Mom, Max was trying to pressure me into doing things that I wasn't ready for. And if it wasn't for Mrs. Callahan, I probably would have.
Your TikTok's getting a lot of positive responses.
Yeah, but it's not changing anything.
Well, would it make you feel any better if I told you I'm making breakfast for dinner? Yeah, yeah.
I'll get it. Mrs. Brown, what are you doing here?
Hi, Katie. Riley showed me the video that you did. And I am so sorry that you had to go through all that growing up. It was really wrong.
Thanks.
And she also told me that you were the one that convinced her to break up with Max. Her father and I have been trying to get her to do that for a very long time. But for some reason, she listened to you. As do all the other kids, I'm told. Katie, you really are a wonderful teacher.
Former teacher.
About that, I spoke to the principal. And Brookside would love it if you came back. If you're still interested.
Interested? These kids are my life. But I'm not sure it's such a good idea. I don't know what my ex is gonna do. And I can't stop him.
Yes, you can. Because you happen to be the favorite teacher of a young girl whose mother is an attorney.
These are so sweet. Angie brought cupcakes. Wow, this is the best welcome back ever.
Welcome back, Miss Callahan. We missed you.
I missed you guys too.
Excuse me. Are you Richard Smith?
Yeah?
I represent Katie Callahan. And if I were you, I would stop doing what you're doing. because you are liable for all of the damages you've caused her.
And you wouldn't want to make your situation even worse now, would you?
Eliana?
Martin Van Buren.
Correct. And blue team's the winner. All right, next up, I just got the results for your standardized test. 85 percentile. You guys have improved so much. You should be proud. And your reward is? Donuts!
You were late again for class.
But I have to drive my mom to work and take my 2 little sisters to elementary school before I come here.
Not really my problem. We're done here.
You have a minute? I have some ideas I want to discuss with you about how to help students do better in school.
Not really. And why do you waste your time with these kids anyway? They're a lost cause.
I disagree. I believe in them. My class has already done better on their standardized tests.
That's one class. These kids are not worth the effort.
If you would just hear me out.
No. Save it for the faculty meeting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my massage.
Really?
Thanks for helping me study, Mr. Wang.
I believe in you. I know you can do this. Now go home, eat, and study.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be at the faculty meeting?
Still holding it now?
Yeah.
Come on. There's a lot I gotta discuss with the principal.
What are you doing?
It's our lunch break.
Do that on your own time. Sit down. Now, as I was about to say before being rudely interrupted, we're not going to waste money ordering more books for the students. They're not studying anyway, so there's no point. I'd rather use that money on a new coffee maker and the new nameplate for my office.
Their books are falling apart.
Too bad. Now,
What's going on here? Why were Thomas and I not informed there was a change in time of the meeting?
because I didn't want to hear your ridiculous ideas about how to help these worthless kids.
They are not worthless. If you just give them the right tools, we can help them turn things around.
These kids are all poor. They're not going anywhere anyway. So just collect your paycheck and stop trying to change the world. Now, let's move on to the rest of my budget cuts.
Now wait just a minute here. My ideas have nothing to do with spending money. I just want to try some different methods of teaching them so they do better in school.
No, you wait just a minute. You may have been a drill sergeant in the Army, but I will not be intimidated by you. I am the principal here, and what I say goes.
The only thing you're saying is a whole lot of nothing.
You know what? I will not tolerate any disrespect. You're fired!
Got the money?
Yep. You stole my boyfriend. You're gonna pay.
Ugh. He doesn't want you anymore. Ugh.
I can't believe you! You're my friend! What a traitor!
Hey, what's going on? Hey, stop it! You're acting like animals!
Who are you calling an animal?
Stop it! You aren't animals!
As you all know, we are without a principal since ours is in a coma.
What are we gonna do?
I think we should bring back Mr. Wang.
Why?
Because he's the only one that can connect with these kids, and his students always have the highest test scores. But this time, I think we should bring him back as principal. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, it's good to see you, Thomas.
You too. How are things at the elementary school?
I can't complain. It's great being with these younger kids and helping shape their minds. How are things with you?
Not too bad. Well, actually, they could be better. We miss having you around. And I bet if you're honest, you miss interacting with the older kids too.
I guess, sometimes.
It's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. We want to bring you back.
No thanks. I don't want to work under that principal.
Actually, you wouldn't have to. The school board would appoint you the new principal.
I don't know.
Please. The students need you. You're the only one that can turn things around.
Settle down. Settle down, please. I said be quiet. Now, you all might be wondering why these students are up here. Each of these students have exemplified poor habits. They are going to be expelled for drug dealing, fighting, horrendous attendance, or poor academic performance. There are going to be a lot more changes around here than just getting rid of all the bad apples. Now that they are no longer here to disrupt your education, we can get down to business. First of all, any students who exhibits the same behaviors as the expelled students will also be expelled. And if you don't get your grades up and behave, you will also be expelled. Now let's get to learning. You in the red and striped shirt, you shouldn't be goofing around in the hallways. You should be studying for your next class. Well, what are you waiting for? Find a place to study. You two, step 2 paces away from each other. Now, I'm not against young love, but right now, we are trying to get back on track. We do not need the distraction of our hormones. Go find something else to do. Separately.
Guess the vinegar is working.
I called you here because we need to get the grades up for the next standardized test. The scores from the practice test are super low.
These students are hopeless, and they're going to cause us to lose our funding. Soon, we're all going to be out of jobs because of them.
But see, that's your problem. You don't care about the students. You only care about yourselves. Stop being so selfish and start caring about the future of these kids. Because they are our future.
They don't even care about themselves, so why should we care?
Look, the worst of them are gone. All you have to do is get them to focus on achieving their goals and everything will work out. For you as well.
I still don't think expelling the students was the right way to go.
It was the only way we were gonna get things done.
What do you know? You weren't even around
I think
for
you
any
need
of
to
these things.
reevaluate.
Such a loser. Oh my god, you're so weak.
That's enough! How'd he get in?
Someone must have let him in from the inside.
Get him out of here!
Mr. Wang, thank you for saving my life. They were literally bowling me over school lunches.
Why?
Because I never have enough money to afford it. Not that they're very good anyway, but if I could, I would eat the lunches because I don't get much food at home.
We'll see what we can do about that. What other complaints do the students have?
I'll find out. Have any of you eaten the lunches lately? Because they taste like toe jam with a side of cardboard.
I'm pretty sure all of us bring our own lunches. So no.
Well, there's no free food lunch options for those of us who don't have food at home. I mean, how can we study when we're starving?
All right, Neil. We'll make this our first priority.
We could do a big potluck soup at the end of the day and pass it out to the students. It's cheap and easy.
Good idea.
Thank you.
All right, Zarina, what do you have?
Well, students need after-school help. We're basically teaching ourselves. They assign us homework, and they don't explain it. We need more help than online videos.
Okay. Take a seat, Serena. Will, you're next.
This place feels more like a jail sentence. We need extracurriculars like clubs and some school spirit.
This is ridiculous. We are doing what we can.
Are we? Because I certainly don't feel that way. Look, the reason the school's in disarray is because we as teachers are failing the students. We've gotten rid of the troublemakers, but now as teachers, we need to rise up to the occasion. I want to see things change around here for the better.
I'm confused. First you want to expel the students, and now you want to give them handouts?
You can't bake a cake without sugar and salt, Miss Johnson. Now, I know you don't want me messing with your routine, but when was the last time you tasted what you cooked?
Not since I first started working here, and that was 10 years ago. Last principal never cared.
Okay. First, we're gonna get rid of this. Next, you're going to use these groceries to come up with new stuff based on this list of the student suggestions. You need to take pride in what you create to these kids, and they'll love you for it. Start a vegetable garden. Talk to the science teacher and make it a project. Let's get creative so that our kids don't starve.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Using formula A squared minus B squared equals anyone? Anyone?
How about we do a math racing game? You two, go up to the whiteboard. You're going to race and be timed to do 2 math problems. Whoever finishes first gets free ice cream for a week. Go. Look, I know it's hard to make changes in the way you do things. But what, does it hurt to try it once? Try to remember the first time you decided you wanted to teach. Imagine how excited you were. And use that.
I'm not sure I can anymore.
Let me remind you. All right, students. Who read last night's history lesson? Okay. Today, one of you is going to be nominated as president, which means you're going to have a lot of power in this classroom. Who wants it? And now, I leave the rest up to Miss Johnson.
I really don't know why we're even doing this. No one's gonna be here.
Make sure you eat every bite. We want you to have plenty of energy for this test. But don't stress. I am completely confident that you all will do very well. I am very proud of all the hard work you all have done, both students and teachers. Enjoy your meal. What are you doing here?
I'm out of the hospital, and I came back to stop you. I don't know all about your fighting with students, forcing the teachers to work extra hours with no pay, and chaining up the doors. I've scheduled an appointment with the school board, and they will definitely side with me on this one. I will take back my job from you.
How does he even know about all that? What's wrong, Miss Johnson?
A portion of the roof of my house caved in, and I don't have the money for the repairs. I don't expect you to understand. All you care about is making me work overtime with no pay.
Good job, guys. Fix that roof.
What are you guys doing here? You helped us by staying after school and also making learning so much fun. Now we want to help you.
That's right. And I knew some roofers who were willing to help. They have kids in our school, too.
Thank you so much.
You worried about tomorrow's school board meeting? Got this, man.
I can't believe you. You cannot show them the photo or the video of Mr. Wang.
I will be, so get over it.
You're taking things out of context. I was only trying to help the students.
I was there, and Mr. Wang indeed was only trying to help the student, and he was doing a great job.
Thomas is biased because they have a close friendship. Also, I have proof of the things Wang has done.
All right, I've seen enough. All those in favor of firing Mr. Wang? Mr. Wang, you are hereby fired, and the principal will be reinstated.
But he's only trying to
The decision has been made.
Congratulations, everyone. You did it. You got the highest scores in the school's history.
We have to tell Mr. Wang.
Yeah. Where's Principal Wang?
Fired. And this time, for good.
What are you doing here?
You wouldn't answer your phone, so I came in person. You have to follow me. I need to show you something.
Fine. What's going on?
You've been reinstated.
We went to the school board and told them how much you actually helped us. And we showed them our test scores too.
I also spoke to the board. I'm sorry, Mr. Wang. I was the one that went to the principal with the videos of you restraining the student, but I was wrong. So I showed them the videos of the student pulling the knife. You have saved us time and again. I just couldn't let them do that to you. If you want to fire me, I understand. I know you can't bake a cake without sugar and salt.
I forgive you. I'm not going to fire you, Miss Johnson. I understand where you're coming from. So this time, I prefer sugar.